Boy, oh boy. Talk about last year, 2023. What a one hell of a year that went. Let's see what the year 2024 holds in store for us. As I say, hello guys, this is Maximum Geekboy speaking today, or tonight actually. Actually, I just came back from that thing, and I want to wish you all happy holidays, or Christmas, or Thanksgiving, or whatever, or a happy New Year, since, you know, we're in the New Year 2024 now. So, tonight is January 13th of 2024, and I just wanted to say that it's been actually been almost a whole year since I actually uploaded a video on this channel, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on how I've been doing. I've been doing well, even though I'm going through some little bit of midlife crisis of anxiety and some depression, but I am grateful that I've got a chance to celebrate the New Year's, and now since 2024 has come around the corner, I thought I want to show you something of what I've actually got from the Barnes and Noble. And since the first, hold on, scratch that. Last time that I went to Barnes and Noble, it was around November of last year, and when I went to grab a couple of the Criterion titles for a Criterion sale at the time, so, and then the only two anime titles I got, which was the first half of November, and the other anime title I bought from what I was buying the Criterion sale, and one manga book along with the other two manga books. So yeah, and then earlier tonight I went to the exact same Barnes & Noble where I brought the other titles, the last thing. So the first half that I went to Barnes & Noble was around November when I bought the Criterion sales, and then the other, which is this half tonight, that I went to Barnes & Noble, I brought a couple of the 30% sales titles and another anime title. So, but before I get to the Blu-rays in 4K, I wanted to show you what books that I got. What I wanted shopping there. Hold on, I can be careful with them. There you go. And the only three manga books that I bought. Well, I'm actually gonna show only two of them, since, you know, one of them has a little bit of like imagery included, since, you know, I don't want to get this channel demonetized or anything. So I'm only going to show a few. I'm only going to show at least two of them. One of them happens to be two high school DD books, manga books that I picked up. And here's one high school DD volume 2 manga book. And I do own, believe it or not, I actually do collect all the high school DD manga books. And this is what it looks like, so I'm only going to show a little bit of that. But the other one, I don't know about that. I don't want to get this channel demonetized or anything. Side in the back. A little information there. Pause if you want to read to do so. But yeah, it's not your typical waifu manga book, but it is pretty much like an ecchi anime fan service manga series. There is a show about it, but pretty much that's a different story. What's the other manga book that I picked up happens to be an FLCL one. And this is the complete manga series of FLCL Omnibus. FLCL Omnibus. The complete manga series to this manga book. This is a graphic novel, by the way. So here's the front, the side, and then the back. Again, pause the information you want to pause to do so. And yeah. I'm surprised that I actually found this one FLCL manga book that I actually found, despite being the graphic novel. But since, you know, FLCL, actually, believe it or not, this FLCL used to be my #1 top favorite of the anime shows to watch. Now #1 being Kill la Kill now, and pretty much nowadays it's just very, very underrated animes to watch, and this manga series. So yeah. But those are the manga books I just showed. Like I said, I don't want to get this video demonetized, but I don't want to show that. And what's cool, I actually also found one playing cards. Well, just playing cards that I can buy as a collectible. But this is the playing cards of the Back to the Future playing cards. So I thought it looks really cute, so I thought maybe why not add this to the collection. It was like $5.99 at the time, or at that price. But I actually got it for like $5, which is part of the, you know, And now to the Blu-rays. The Blu-rays I got are the 3 Blu-rays that I got from the percentages, which is tonight, that I went to Barnes & Noble tonight. And here is a 3 couple of movies that I have seen before, and they're really great movies. So first one we're gonna start off is simply a really beautiful one too. Lost in Translation. This is written and directed by Sofia Coppola, aka the daughter of Francis Ford Coppola, who worked on the Godfather trilogy. Academy Award winning for Best Original Screenplay from 2003. Yeah, this is a 2003 movie starring Bill Murray from Ghostbusters, and the young Scarlett Johansson was also in this movie. I did watch this movie on Netflix, and for the first time, that was the first time watched like last year, I think, so I thought it was a beautiful movie, a great, beautiful romantic relationship with an actor and a 17-year-old, high school boy. So pretty much, this is the only Sofia Coppola movie that I've seen out of her own filmography. This is the only movie I've seen so far, but maybe one of these days I'll give it around and give it a watch. And to the next movie, another one of those classic movies, and it's actually, speaking of Francis Coppola, American Graffiti. This is a movie that Francis Ford Coppola worked on, but actually George Lucas, who directed the Star Wars movies, the New Hope, and the original prequel trilogy. American Graffiti Special Edition, but it's for like a 30% off from the Barnes & Noble. Directed George Lucas. And I have seen this movie on Netflix, and surprisingly, that was the first time I watched last year. A very good movie, a classic movie. I know that movie got a 4K recently, but for now I'm just gonna stick to this Blu-ray copy that I got. So it is a classic. It is a classic movie. It's just one of its greatest. But I think New Hope is definitely the best work that he's worked. George Lucas is a great filmmaker behind the Star Wars movies and the Indiana Jones movies with Steven Spielberg. And this movie is the earlier days. After he worked on the movie THX 1138, he worked on this, and then that was before he did the Star Wars movie, the only Star Wars in the trilogy, A New Hope, Episode 4. So yeah, American Graffiti, a classic movie from 1973. American Graffiti, 1973. Okay. And one more to show, and that is a Robert Zemeckis movie starring Tom Hanks. And this movie is turning 30 years old this year, since the movie came out in 1994. Forrest Gump. Yes, a very, very good movie. Really good performance with Tom Hanks. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Another 30% title that I got. And, yeah. It's one of the movies that Robert Zemeckis worked on, behind Back to the Future. And now, this movie came out in 1994. Despite saying it's the 25th anniversary, although this movie will turn officially 30 years old. But I believe this is a 2019 reissue. Yeah, it is a 2019 reissue. So yeah. Forrest Gump, a beautiful movie with a great performance of Tom Hanks and a great Robert Zemeckis movie he worked on. Very fantastic. Next 3 titles are actually the first Sentai Filmworks anime titles that I picked up at the Barnes & Noble at the time. So yeah, we're going to go start off with the only 3 ones that I found so far. The first one being High School of the Dead. This was the first Sentai Filmworks anime title that I had the first pickup at Barnes & Noble at the time. And I only heard about the show, and I haven't watched the anime just yet, but hopefully I will get around to do so. It only includes 12 episodes plus an OVA. And I rather not show the back, because, but I'll just say the words. Good news, lunch hour has been extended, but the bad news, the whole student body is on the menu. So it's like a zombie apocalypse with a bit of ecchi anime fan service, all that, what? Don't want to get this video demonetized, so yeah. And then the next one, the second Sentai Filmworks anime title that I picked up is one of the newer ones, and that being, this one being Vermeil in Gold, the complete collection. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Vermeil in Gold. Another one of those newer another anime show that I've been meaning to watch. This is one of the newer ones. now she wants to get really familiar with him. So they only have 2 discs in it. So this one actually has 2 discs. So pretty much they both have 2 discs. This one has 2 discs only, and yeah, pretty much. Well, it's a bit suggestive, no more. I'll be worried, and yeah. So yeah, for my own gold, and I can't rate the rest of the lines. I can't. The sticker's fucking away. So for my own gold, got it. And then last but not least, the last Sentai Filmworks anime title that I picked up, of course, tonight, The Call of the Night. You know I had to grab this one for 30% off. Was $59, and now it was marked for $41.99, which is $42. So pretty good deal actually. What's love got to do with it? Does in the back. So yeah, again, this is a newer anime show that I've been meaning to watch. Never got a chance to watch, but I hopefully will do soon. So yeah, here's the back of it, and yeah. So yeah, and thus, out of all of them, these are the first 3. These are the very first 3 ever Sentai Filmworks anime titles that I've picked up at the Barnes & Noble place. The first 3 titles owned from the company Sentai Filmworks. So yeah, I do plan to grab more of them sooner. So yeah, I do plan to buy more of them from the Sentai Filmworks soon. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then last but not least, we get to finally the only 3 Criterion titles that I picked up during the Barnes & Noble sale, where they sell all the Criterions for the Barnes & Noble's Criterion sale. So first one, we start with the classics. First, Mean Streets from 1973, a Martin Scorsese picture. I only got this on Blu-ray because I got it for a cheaper price for like, I don't know, like $20. It would sound cheap. But this is a 1973 movie. Go to church on Sunday, go to hell on Monday. That's what it says in that tagline. Bob De Niro and Harvey Keitel, the earliest movie that they've appeared before they were in Taxi Driver in 1976. So yeah, and this is a Warner Brothers movie. And yeah. So I still have not got a chance to go around and see this movie. Although I'm familiar with Martin Scorsese's classics like Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, and one of his newer ones, Wolf of Wall Street, and The Race and the Killers of the Flower Moon. So yeah, this is the one I've been meaning to watch. I'll be putting this on my to watch list. So yeah, looks cool. Nice. And next one is another Bob De Niro movie with collaborating with Martin Scorsese, Raging Bull, with Jake LaMotta, based on the true events. The true story of Jake LaMotta became the boxer. You never got me down, Ray. This is a 1980 movie, a black and white with a bit of color, and yeah, a 1980 movie that came around the Christmas month, around December at the time. So yeah, it's only got 2 discs. So this is a 4K Blu-ray compact, and yeah, again, I never got a chance to watch this. I've only seen clips of it though, but sooner or later, one of these days, I will get around and get to watch this one. And I know it's a classic, so yeah. And the only Blu-ray, another Blu-ray again, After Hours. Now this is one of the titles that I ended up grabbing on the Blu-ray as well. So this is one of his this is the Gaping Company movie released under the Warner Brothers Entertainment and came out in 1985. So yeah, again, been meaning to watch this. So one of Martin Scorsese's pictures, one of these series, I'll give it a watch. And yeah, the only 3 Martin Scorsese pictures I picked up. 3 of them, and 3 of them at a time. Cool. And yeah, that's about it. Well, there you have it, folks. That's the big stack of all the titles that I picked up at the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale on November, and then tonight on 30% off sales haul. This is a little haul of all the titles that I picked up. Okay. Yep, and also the only 3 manga books I picked up. So yep. So yeah, that's everything that I picked up from the Barnes & Noble Criterion, or the manga book, or the 30% off sale haul. So yeah, that's what I like to call the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale, the Manga Book, and 30% off sale haul. So yeah, pretty much what I like to call that, if you get the title by that. So pretty much, yep, that's everything. So now, as always, if any of you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel like always. And like always, Happy New Year. Let's see what 2024 holds. Let's see what 2024 holds in store for us this year. So hope it doesn't go bad, but if it does, we'll still have a fine year. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Peace out.